see when it goes live. Oh, it is saying live.
It's live?
We're live. Hey, y'all.
Peekaboo.
I am Renee Holder of Two Chat Chicks, and she is
Sarah Guest with Southern Studio. I'm trying to see which way you can kind of see me.
We had to start this way because we wanted to do the mirror first, and we got it in position to where it wasn't just showing everything else in the room.
All of my dirty area back here.
And I kind of wanted to, and as y'all know, we are working on the Cancer Been There, Let's Beat It piece. And we've had a lot of people, y'all can read about that in the other lives that we've done. But we're going to start on the mirror and use Prmia's redesigned cancer awareness transfer. But I wanted to show y'all how to clean the mirror first.
And let's hurry, because all my blood's rushing to my head.
Yeah, mine is too. And it is the company Norwex. I did a live last night about it, and Sarah was absolutely flabbergasted, so that's why I decided to show y'all. Okay? This here stuff is sticky stuff from stickers.
Yes.
So this is my Norwex. Sarah gets on to me for the way I say it.
I sure do.
Okay, it's the Enviro cloth, and it is just damp. It's not wringing wet. See, I can squeeze it, no water's coming out. But this is from a sticker, so I want y'all to watch. It's gone.
Now, and all you moms out there that have struggled with Goo Gone on everything, or not just moms, I mean everybody out there, this takes the cake. I'm telling you.
I wish they could see that one, but I'll let you get that one. And then all I do is I take the window cloth, and it is labeled as well. Okay? We've already done the top part. And look, done. No streaks, no nothing. All the sticky stuff is gone. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing, y'all.
Yes, and I can't read upside down. Oh, Kathy is there. Hey, Kathy. We've really not lost our mind. We just needed to start here. Okay, what we've done is we have measured. Let me kind of raise this up a little and back up. Okay.
Oh, they're seeing my mess now, Renee. Good job.
Y'all, this is going to be hard to because it's mirror, okay? But we wanted y'all to see. So what we've done is we've measured the centerpiece of the transfer, and we've got it in place. And what I do whenever I'm going to start the transfers is I take this back piece. You don't want to touch this part. Can you put your, yeah, right there. And then what I do is I take and I turn this down and I crease it. Then I pick it up and I let it stick. And we've scooted the mirror out because it goes down in a groove here. And then I'm going to go ahead and start transferring it off. And if you get a little bit of a bubble, it will start transferring off really well. Sarah's got a bubble right there already started. Let me pick this up. But I don't want that to move, so I am going to leave that there.
Oops.
Yeah, that's coming up really well. And a little piece there that kind of, is yours coming out good?
I think so. Hold on, it's stuck in that groove.
It is, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. Give a little sneak peek there.
See, isn't that going to be gorgeous?
The colors on these are so vibrant. I think I haven't done a color one yet. I think I always like just the black and white, but these color ones are amazing.
Now, what I'm going to do is and another thing that I have learned is I really don't put my hand on the transfers. I'll kind of do it to the side because the heat from your hands could cause your transfer to stay on this part, and you don't want that. So what I'm going to do is we've got this in place. Gonna flip it back, and as Sarah and I pull this upwards, I'm gonna run my hand just like that, and it's gonna lay it into position just like awesome. Is that not going to be beautiful? Just beautiful. And we're not going to do the whole 3 pieces. We just wanted to show y'all how easy this is to do.
No experience needed on this,
No.
guys.
None.
Good.
And the reason it looks like we're really pushing hard is because I only had 1 stick, so I had to break
We
it.
had to split our stick. She's sharing with me today.
Yeah. But see how I'm getting that air underneath there?
Mm-hmm.
Look. Oh, wow. See, I've got just a little over here, so I'm just going to lay it back down. I'm going to push that back. Ooh. Well, that is slick.
I know, that's what I kept doing
Gosh.
it.
I've not had one that slick before. And as soon as we get this, well, then we'll scoot around to the front.
And you may not be able to see it on the video, but it does take a different color whenever it is transferred, so you can tell your pieces that are on good and then your pieces that need a little bit more work.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh, I think the butterfly's still on. Did he come off? He did. So very pretty.
That came out perfect.
Yes, it did. Okay, and then we will come back later and we will put these on. But we just wanted y'all to see this part of it first. So I just love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not sure yet where we're going to put Would You Bend. Haven't decided quite on the finish yet, but I may put it up at the top. Once
Being
Sarah
an
and I get it back
angel with
together.
this, yeah.
Yep, an angel watching over everyone. So, all right, we've got that. So I'm going to swing y'all around, hopefully not wiggle you too much. And I hate to have to do it this way, but that was the only way we could figure out to do it today. I'm going to come right in front. All right, and we don't have anything to watch ourselves to see what we're doing. And usually I'm not on this early, but here we are.
Here we are.
And we are going to be blending. And no, I'll squat where y'all can see.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. Oh man, no, not in mine. I'm like a pumpkin today. I have orange and black on. But Sarah and I were kind of talking about something that's really important. It's like whenever you start something like this, say you're going to be blending. You're not just going to be straight painting. So I'm going to let Sarah give her analysis of why you need to finish the piece.
So we always say that you want to finish your blending on the day that you're doing it. And my reasoning why is that today you may be having a good day. Tomorrow, your husband may have really pissed you off. So you are going to take your aggression out on your brush, and your blending won't look the same.
That's right.
So you want to finish the blending in one session, so that you get that real even coat to make it look real uniform.
Do you feel like that is just keeps getting lower?
I think so. I feel like you have me squatting down and doing all kinds of stuff.
I don't know why
today.
it's doing that.
but that's okay.
All right. Oh, I see why. The
Oh,
back
you
isn't
didn't-
tightened
yeah.
down. Okay. All right, y'all. We are using Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk paint. That's not showing the right way. Normally, I always fix that. Anyway, it's Bow Blue, because it drives me nuts to watch whenever
Yeah.
I can't read. You know, I can read backwards, but I don't want everybody else to have to do it. And then we're doing Bo Peep. So we're going to start with the blue.
And she's just got a little bit on a plate that we're going to start with. I'm just going to kind of show.
Yeah.
Just put a little bit on the plate.
Okay. And I'm not really saturating my brush a whole lot. And I've taped the sides, and don't look at the blue tape, because normally I use frog tape, but I couldn't find it until I was already done.
And she had to use my dreaded blue tape. I put it on her tab, don't worry.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
Metallic. Wow.
Hope y'all
That's going to be hard
You
to
can
see.
kind of see
You
the
can see it a
shininess
little
of
bit.
yeah. And this again is why we wanted to do a color that was close to the metallic color underneath. So it really it kind of sets the stage for that metallic color to go on.
And
top
that was
of
the
and it was the Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk paint in the Paris blue, which wasn't one of my favorites until it went on this, and it is gorgeous.
and if you get a hair, take your brush and go like that, and it'll come right on. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, that is turning out really good.
This is going to be very, and I'm not changing brushes. I'm using the same brush.
I think that's key to mention too. When you're blending, you really, since you're blending the two colors, using the same brush, I think is key.
Now, and as you can see, I'm not particular about the direction that I'm going, applying it, until I'm ready to start blending.
Yeah, at this moment, she
Yeah.
will be, but at this moment, she's just trying to kind of get it on. And really, the blue underneath the pink, we did keep that consistent, and I think it's
I think it's
beautiful.
perfect.
It's beautiful.
I really do. Because it gives a hue up underneath
Yes,
there.
yes, without being too noticeable.
Now, normally, whenever I'm doing, say, like a large piece, and I'm using the metallics, Miss Lillian's has an extender that you can add, and it gives you that more open time, and you would start, say you get it on just like you've seen me do here, but whenever you're finished, you want to go in one direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do that on this piece, because I want that variant look. See how that's going to be? It's going to give a different look whichever way I take and brush that. Oh, I hate a hair. That is really pretty. And then if you see a spot that you want to add some, you just come back in, and it's just very easy to work with. Those are such beautiful colors.
The dimension this metallic is adding, I think, is awesome.
I wish they could see it. That's the bad thing. It's really hard to see. And I have to step back to look at it myself. Wow, that's very pretty. I was thinking I need
Right
a
there,
little bit
yeah.
right there, don't I? So I'm going to go in and add just a little bit more there. And again, it's because I'm going one direction with the brush, and I'm going to pull that so that it's all going one direction. And then on the edges, I'm barely touching like that. That is very, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to get some of the pink off, I'm just going to rub it on this. And y'all can see that that's almost dry.
And sometimes sometimes, you know, you have to play with it. If you got a little bit too much paint, you know, too far down, I mean, it's all real easily fixed.
Actually, I wasn't liking that, and it's because I had done that motion that way and this way. But if you'll notice, I came back and I went all in one direction. Now I like it better.
Yeah.
It looks better,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a good transition. I think I'm going to touch just a little bit of a pink right there and still go in that same direction. I really thought I would like both, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it all one direction. I'm going to go back up here
and that's why Renee is doing it all too, because her and I have a different hand when it comes to painting, and so you really want to keep that consistent.
Yeah.
And I'll try not to piss her off before she gets to the second side.
Okay. And as you can see, I taped because I didn't want that in between there. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going
And it's little touches like that that I feel will make a piece look professional.
Yes.
Taping the sides of the drawer. Otherwise, you know, just slapping it on there.
Yeah.
And you open that drawer and you
It's
see all
like,
that goop in there. So I think that just sets the stage for your pieces.
And the top is going to be done all in pink, and then we're going to take it up on the bottom where the mirror is, and it's also going to be the bow piece. Oh, yes. But you know, a lot of people are afraid of blending, but y'all, it is just, it's easy. It's just, don't be afraid, because you know what? It's only paint and it will dry. So if you don't like it, you can just paint over it.
Start over.
No, I've done it.
Lots of time.
A few times, yes.
I just love that pink over the Paris blue.
Dude, it is just, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go in one direction on this piece right here and this right here. But again, if I was doing a large piece, she does have the extender that you can add into the metallics, and it gives you that more open time. Okay, I like it.
I like it too.
It's very, very pretty. And the hardware, I think we decided on the silver, like the hammered silver, and then use some miscellaneous gilding jewels. Oh, and I had an issue with one of the drawers going in. And so, because I had painted the sides of the drawers, I painted them also in the Paris blue. And I got Miss Lillian's wax bar and wrote it along the sides, and it worked beautifully. Or, to also help, I bet they figured, where is this person?
I know.
You can also use her fresh drawers, and she has a lot of different scents that are just fabulous. You could also put the oil on there, and it will help too for the drawers.
If your drawers aren't sliding, yes. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, I guess it's to the other side.
Right. It'll be real nice for you when you move to the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know what? That's going to be hard to do, not stand in front of the camera, but.
I'm gonna.
And I didn't even need the green.
Oh man, I'm still putting it on your tab.
Okay. And you know what? I'm still using the same brush. Even though pink was my last color, I'm still going on with the same one. Not going to change, mess up. Another brush. I can do a lot of things left-handed, but I've never really tried painting. And with doing this, I better not do that.
And I think I may scoot it over here just a little bit, Renee,
Okay.
and then they can see a little bit better.
And once
There
this
we
is
go.
dry, I may come back and actually do another coat. It's just going to depend on what it looks like once it's dry. And that's just such a beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even though we fixed some pieces here, if y'all will go back and watch the first video, y'all saw where timber mate was used to fill in a gap there. There's areas like this that we left because, you know, that is the nature of this
and
piece.
the character of the piece.
Yes, absolutely. Such pretty colors. And I've not found a brush yet, and I've always been a chip brush gal, but I love Miss Lillian's these brushes.
Now, Renee, if they decide, so say you step back and you weren't really liking an area, would you suggest to let it dry and then come back?
I have kind of went in and went ahead and touched it, but I'm already seeing a piece back because I'm standing in a different direction. There's a couple of pieces over on the other side that I'm not liking.
Yeah.
So I am going to wait until it
Let
dries.
it dry and then, well, and because at some point you're just kind of moving wet paint around and
Exactly. Yes.
it's not really accomplishing much.
No.
So,
No.
okay.
So y'all, that is how easy that is. I love it. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. We'll just scoot it back where y'all can say. Now see here, I feel like this is darker than what this one is. It is, isn't it?
It is.
And I think I had let that dry a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll let this dry a little bit, and then I'll come back in and add in some more of the blue.
Too, though, what is key is not having those harsh lines in it, too, when you're blending. You really
Yes.
want that smooth line. And I think that using the same...
Okay. All right, y'all. I think that is it for today. And we will try not to be looking at y'all upside down. So, like we were. I wonder if we were upside down. I don't
Probably.
know. Oh, well.
Thanks for sticking with us, though.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, y'all, we appreciate it. And we're probably going to go ahead and completely finish this. And then we'll do a live and go over the whole piece and kind of show y'all
Absolutely.
what we did. So, we appreciate y'all, and y'all have a blessed day.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.